In a recent sports spectacle featuring Colorado University, a game that held the promise of a thrilling comeback ended in a curious and somewhat puzzling manner. The contest, closely watched due to the charismatic presence of Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, had fans and reporters alike abuzz with excitement. It was an engaging affair, generating immense interest and capturing the imagination of spectators. As the game unfolded, it was clear that Colorado, even when trailing, was not to be underestimated. In a moment of sheer brilliance, quarterback Shedeur Sanders executed a precision pass to freshman receiver Omarion Miller, narrowing the score to 48-34 with a little under 12 minutes remaining. The momentum had shifted, and the possibility of overtime was on the horizon. The drama intensified as both teams traded possessions, and USC positioned itself within field goal range. However, a missed 38-yard kick gifted Colorado the ball with 5:58 left on the clock. With no timeouts remaining, the Buffaloes faced a challenging task. Could they march down the field, score, execute an onside kick, potentially secure a defensive stop, and force overtime before the final quarter ended? What transpired next was nothing short of bewildering. Colorado's offensive coordinator, Sean Lewis, called an inside run out of the shotgun formation, a decision that baffled observers. The clock continued to tick, and a noticeable lack of urgency prevailed throughout the drive. The play calling consisted of 5 runs and 5 passes, all while time inexorably ebbed away. There seemed to be little awareness that it was the fourth quarter, not the third. By the time Colorado found the end zone, bringing the score to 48-41, their only option was to attempt an onside kick. USC managed to recover, effectively sealing their victory. The game was over, but questions lingered. In the aftermath of this remarkable game, a glaring omission emerged. During the press conference that followed, which lasted over 19 minutes, reporters refrained from asking a single question about the critical clock management on the drive that had trimmed the deficit to 7 points. It was a striking omission, considering that such inquiries are customary after closely contested matchups. Despite the justified admiration for Coach Prime and the stirrings of a burgeoning personality cult in Boulder, one would have expected at least a subtle exploration of whether Sanders would have chosen a different approach on that pivotal final scoring drive. Yet, the press room exuded a sense of celebration, as if no one wished to cast a shadow on the admirable performance by highlighting the questionable decisions made by the offensive coordinator. These are questions that routinely find their way into post-game discussions, and they are entirely reasonable. Perhaps no one wanted to risk incurring Coach Prime's ire, or maybe they assumed someone else would pose the fundamental, obvious query. Regardless, the fact remains that the manner in which the opportunity for a monumental upset was derailed by questionable play calling and time management remains unexplored, leaving Coach Prime's perspective on this crucial matter a mystery.